mere mortals now have the tools on our laptops, on our desktops, but we don't know really what to do with them. And by the end of this piece, I hope to show one example that I'm finding high value from using the latest tools with scripts that I built on my machine, CueCam, in the middle of it all, and I can publish an idea in a vastly reduced time without the need of somebody coming in and interviewing me and developing the story and then building the presentation, recording it, saving it, editing it, and getting it packaged for YouTube. I've always used this coffee break test for over 40 years. It used to be a daisy wheel printer would take the time it would take to get a cup of coffee before it printed out a report, or a coder would compile a huge code base and would be at the coffee machine while that was being baked into machine code. And of course, Excel jockeys do the same thing with pivot tables and things that have to recalculate, and they get their coffee breaks. And to me, that's an indicator that the technology is really creating value, that somebody can just walk away, do something else entirely, and then leave the machine to handling the task at hand. I'm letting my system build things I can sip while it's going along, and it's doing the work and then asking me to add the value that only I can add. So I sat down and the machine asked me a set of questions, starting with what do you want to talk about? And it took 18 minutes for me to respond. I typically say the most important thing last rather than up front. It's not all in order, but the system brought its intelligence as a reporter, asking the right question at the right time to then generate something that you're watching right now. My experience had been developing images for Coffee Roaster to give an idea of what a roast might look like. That was maybe 2-3 years ago. Then I started packaging up the titles and the description with timestamps and the prompts used for generating thumbnails, and then I would do the management of getting something up on YouTube. But now that's all handled automatically, or that's all handled programmatically. These tools, for me, have moved up the value chain, not requiring me to tell it what to do every step of the way, or to hand it a specific job to do that I've already spec'd out. I'm sitting in the high value seat. It's my judgment, my intent, my perspective, and that's the high value work. That's what I would do with other people coming into my office and providing those other services for me. Taking those jobs, the machine is now allowing me to be more effective. And people like me have more to offer than they're able to offer by themselves, and they just don't realize that they have now the tools at their disposal to bring out what they have to offer. This is within your grasp. If you're on a Zoom call or an in-person conference, the machine can take over the coffee breaks work. You get to keep the judgment, and the video is that receipt. It started at 1:45, and I am done with my presentation. I've got the rest of the day to go water, take a walk with my daughter, do the things that are important, and this has been taken care of.